I'm not gonna lie, so much of American Christianity is just capitalism disguised as Christianity. It's always like, hey, look, just help us out, just building it. I'm not gonna lie, this model is actually spreading over to even places like the Philippines. Like, look how big these congregations are. They ask for tithes and offerings. They say, hey, look, help us build this, help us build that. Let's put a coffee shop here. Let's put a gym here. Let's start another church plant. It's always about the church plants. It's always about the church plants because why? They're like, hey, let's go and raise this amount of X amount of money. So what? We could put in like, what, 4,000, 5,000 more people. And honestly, it's just more consumers. It's more tithes money. It's more offering. I mean, look how big these places get. This is like the Church of God Church in Dasmariñas. I don't know if you know that place. This is in the Philippines. And I heard this church is, they even got like a pastor's fund for buying Mazdas. Yeah, you heard it, Mazdas. They're literally giving Mazdas to the pastor and also to the pastor's son because they've done really well. And I think that's kind of crazy. I mean, I understand where, like, of course, as preachers, we need to get a car, but then they got it approved through the church to buy the pastor and the pastor's son Mazdas. See, that's kind of a slippery, it's not even a slippery slope. This is just, they're praising the God of money here. And I don't know how, but they somehow tricked every one of their members into praising God for it. And you know what I know about these churches? What they do is they try to rent out their venues and try to get more money off of it. It's just a money-making scheme at the end of the day. It's just greedy. It's tough to say. Remember what God says. God said you can only serve one master, which is God or money. And obviously, these big churches like this, they prey on the devout. They pretty much are wolves in sheep's clothing after, like, this is the Philippines. You know how hard it is for people to make money there? But like the sheer amount of people that come to these events, it's just insane. It's just all these people are here to hear about the word of God, hear about Jesus. But in the end, all they're doing is supporting a lifestyle. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think about this.